Hello, beautiful people. I welcome you back to the Boss Time Sports and Shows channel once again for your latest Chelsea squad update and the loan performance report of our loan players. I must say that Chelsea has done very well to ship out most of the dead wood in the squad. We have done very well, I must confess. And I want to give you the latest update on the squad that we have. In fact, when you look at the squad, Chelsea brought in about 10 to 11 players and they have been able to ship out about 25 players from the squad. So that is very good business for Chelsea. And news coming from the camp of Chelsea also indicate that Chelsea has been able to rake in well over 300 million pounds in player sales. I think that is very good for the club, and also the amount that we spend on it. It means that the net spend is in positive. So I think that is also very good for Chelsea. So players coming into the club, I must go straight to the point. We have João Pedro came in. We have Jamie Gittins, Alejandro Ganato. We have Joel Hato. He also came in. Liam Delap, Esteval William. Dario Isugo came in. Mamadou Sarr came in, although he was sent out, but I have to inform you about the coming ins. So Mamadou Sarr also came in. Kendry Paez was signed. Facundo Benanote was also signed on loan. Facundo Benanote. Then we have Mark Guéhi. Mark Guéhi, should I see he's coming in? Yes, he's coming in because he was actually sent out on loan and he was recalled. So it's a coming. So that is about 11 players coming into the club. What about the exit? We have George Petrovic, João Felix, we have Noni Madueke, Leslie Ugochukwu, Kenan Drisbury, Hall, Christopher Nkunku, Armando Broja, Renato Vega, Kani Chukwuemeka, we have Bashir Humphrey, then Matis Amugi was also sent out. Kepa Arrizabalaga, Marcus Bettinelli, he was sent out. Alfie Gilchrist, Ben Chilwell. Finally, Ben Chilwell has left the club. We have Lucas Bengstrom, Mike Pendes, Kendry Paez, Mike Pendes, Mamadou Sarr, and Aaron Asemino. Those players that I mentioned before, Aaron Asemino, are actually on loan at our sister club, Strasbourg. So we have Aaron Asemino, who has moved to Borussia Dortmund. Then we have Samuel Smith. Samuel Smith. His case is a very special case. Then we have Nicholas Jackson, Koniko. Finally, he has gotten his wish and has gotten a move away to Bayern Munich. Leo Castledine has been sent out. He's at Huddersfield Town. Then we have Caleb Willie. We have Mark Guéhi. Mark Guéhi was sent out to Sunderland. That is why I said his case is also a special case. He was sent out to Sunderland and he was recalled. But I have to indicate how the movement went. Then we also have Omari Kellerman. Omari Kellerman also sent out, I think, to Cardiff. So those are the outgoings from the club, about 25 of them. I think Chelsea has done very well with that business. Straightforward, we go to our loan performance report. Our players have been on loan. Most of them have played 2 games over the week. Mike Pendes at Strasbourg, they played 2 matches over the week. One on Thursday, they played against Brøndby and they won that match. Mike Pendes played the full 90 minutes. He's back. The last time I reported, he was out injured. He didn't play against Nantes. They won that game by 1-0. But then he's back. He played against Brøndby and they won that match by 3-2. He played the full 90 minutes with 49 touches and a pass accuracy of 86%. He made 1 save also in that match and made 2 clearances. Then on Sunday again, they lost their match to AS Monaco. He played again the full 90 minutes, 42 touches, pass accuracy 87%, and that game was not a good game for him, I must confess. His match rating was about 5.1, and that is very bad. And he prevented negative 0.64 goals in that match. So it wasn't a good day, it wasn't a good outing for Mike Pendes in the second match that they lost. Kendry Pius, he also played some minutes. He in the first match that he played against Brøndby, he was on the bench. He was an unused sub. He didn't play. But then against AS Monaco, he played the second half, 45 minutes. The full second half, he played 33 touches. He made and pass accuracy was 74% in that match. Also, he contributed one key pass in the match and also missed one big chance. He missed one big chance in the match. So that is Kendry Pius. They lost the match to AS Monaco by 3 goals to 2. Then Mamadou Sarr, the captain of the side, he's ever present, ever ready. He was there and played the full 90 minutes in both matches. In the first match, he made 92, a whopping 92 touches in the match and the pass accuracy of 96%. In fact, he completed 77 of the 80 passes that he made. That is very good for him, 96%. And ever since I've started reporting on him while he's on loan, he's always been in the 90s. Yes, so once again, he made 5 clearances in that match, completed 2 of the 4 ground duels that he attempted. Then on Saturday against AS Monaco, they lost. He played the full 90 minutes again, 86 touches he had and pass accuracy of 95%. Then again, he made 4 clearances in that match. Completed 4 of the 6 ground duels that he attempted and 3 of the 5 aerial duels that he attempted. So that is Mamadou Sarr performing very well at Strasbourg. Yes, it's a captain material there. Dastan Satpayev, he is at Karat Almaty. They also played 2 matches over the week, one on Tuesday, and they won that match against Celtic. It was a 0-0 draw after full time, went to penalties, and they won the match by 3 goals to 2 on penalties. But then he was not involved in that match in the Champions League qualifier. Then on Sunday they played against Oxepes. Yes, and they won that one by 1 goal to 0. He played 89 minutes of the match, 89 minutes full. That is close to 90 minutes that he has played, and had a match rating of 7.4. 1 key pass he contributed, and completed 10 of the 22 ground duels that he attempted. In fact, since I've started reporting on loans, I've not seen a lone player attempting 22 ground duels. But here he is, Dastan Satpayev, attempting 22 ground duels and completing 10 of them. That is a very good player, a very good prospect that we have in him there. Mark Yihi at Sunderland, he played 2 matches also before his record. They lost the first one to Huddersfield. That match, it was Chelsea loan players that scored in that match. Huddersfield scored their goal very early. Then in the 84th minute, we have Magihi equalizing that goal with a header. The match went to penalties, but then Magihi was unable to take a penalty. In fact, he didn't step out to play a penalty. I don't know if he's low on confidence though, but Sunderland fans were frustrated with that. Actually, you cannot have a striker in the match who will not step forward to take a penalty when it's needed. Again, he also missed 1 big chance in that match and completed 3 of the 7 ground duels that he attempted. Then on Saturday, they won their match against Brentford. Yes, they won that match against Brentford, but in that match, he only played 3 minutes. 3 regular minutes, because he was introduced in the 87th minute. So it is 3 minutes plus the additional 10 that was added. So that is the minutes that he played there. Not much to report on that match because he didn't do much. Only 2 touches that he had in that match and made 1 clearance in the match. So that is McGehee, and it was after that match that he was recalled. He was recalled actually back to Stamford Bridge, where he's supposed to be in support João Pedro because of the injury to Liam Delap. So McGehee is back at Stamford Bridge. In fact, Chelsea believe in him, and a lot of European clubs came for him, but Chelsea refused to let him go. So they have recalled him actually. Caleb Willie is at Watford. They play their match and drew 2-2 against Southampton, but then again he was not involved in the match. Since he's gone there, he's not been involved in a single match, I must tell you. So that is Caleb Willie. Then David Washington, he also played one match against Flamines. His team, Santos, played against Flamines, and they drew the match by 0-0. Some news coming from the camp of Chelsea indicate that David Washington has also been recalled. Some are saying that Chelsea are set to record him. So I'll be here to report to you whatever happens in that case. So that is David Washington. He played 29 minutes in that match and had 8 touches. Actually, pass accuracy was 86% and completed one of the 2 ground balls that he attempted. One key pass he also made in that match. Then I go to Leo Castledine. You remember I told you the match against Huddersfield, it was Chelsea lone players that scored in that match. Yes, Leo Castledine was the one who scored the first goal before Mark Gihey equalized in the 84th minute. So they also played 2 matches. The first one against Sunderland, they won that one, and the Leo Castledine played 68 minutes in that match, 70% pass accuracy, 1 clearance, 1 goal. 2 of the ground balls attempted were successful out of the 6. All right. Then on Saturday again they played against Barnsley, and this time around they lost by 3-1. He played 16 minutes. Lucas Ledin played 16 minutes of that match and had only 7 touches in the match. Not much to do in 16 minutes. 6.4 match rating for him. Then we have Teddy Shamanlowi. He is at Bolton Wanderers. Again, he played a full 90 minutes. They drew their match. This is the 4th consecutive draw for Bolton, and they drew this one also against Blackpool by 1-1. He played the full 90 minutes and had 87% pass accuracy. But then the sad news is that Teddy Shamanlowi was the one who scored the own goal to equalize that goal for them to draw 1-1. So Shamanlowi there, not a good day in office for him. Then we have Aaron Asemino, played his first match for Borussia Dortmund. Very solid in defense, and they won the match by 3-0 against Union Berlin. 76 minutes he played and pass accuracy was 94%. 5 clearances and completed 3 of the 5 ground duels that he attempted. 1 of the 2 area duel that he attempted was also successful. So that is Aaron Asemino. And so that brings us to the end of the loan report. But the next time that we'll be reporting here, I will have with me Nicholas Jackson. Yes, Bayern Munich has an obligation to sign Nicholas Jackson, but we all remember what happened with Jadon Sancho at Chelsea. Chelsea opted not to sign Jadon Sancho, and we actually paid a penalty for it. Not really opted, but because Sancho rejected the wages that we offered him, Chelsea pulled out of the deal, and so we had to pay a penalty for that. So even though Nicholas Jackson is gone to Bayern Munich, they only have an obligation to sign him. He's still our player. We will be reporting on him here. Then Aishi Samuel Smith. I said his case was a special case. In fact, this boy was brought from the Everton Academy in 2023. He was brought to Chelsea. He was sold this summer, somewhere in July, to Strasbourg. All of a sudden, we've only heard of him going to Swansea Town. So Chelsea announced that they have re-signed this boy from Strasbourg and they are loading him back to Swansea. In fact, he was sold for 7.5 million euros, and we are yet to confirm how much exactly Chelsea have signed this boy back. I don't know what exactly Chelsea are trying to do with this deal, but I think that this deal is a financial technique that Chelsea is using. One of the things the Chelsea have been using to outsmart Europe. So maybe this is another one that they have used over here. So the boy is sent on loan to Swansea. I'll be here to report to you every single day on him. Then Omari Kellyman is also gone on loan, and I'll be reporting on him. So once again, thank you very much for always coming around and sticking around. Smack a like button, hit the notification bell, and also share the link. If you are new, please don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel, because everything you need to know about Chelsea is well packaged and presented to you over here. We do a lot of live watch alongs with other clubs also, and so please don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Till I see you, I'll be bringing you a report on the international players, and so I urge you to subscribe to the channel and smack that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.